It's Brand T here with Painting with Magic and BrandThomasArt.com. And today I have a very major announcement to make. Very big announcement. It's huge. Huge. Anyways, for the past several months now, I've been working on a project that I've been wanting to do. I've been very passionate about. I've been wanting to create this since I started teaching classes. And that's been since 2009 since I started teaching classes. And just recently, well, several months ago, I really looked into this and decided I'm going to do it. It's been nearly 20 years since a project like this has been available for wet-on-wet oil painting. They make these every day for different types of painting, but wet-on-wet painting, 20 years ago or nearly 20 years ago, they stopped because the artist passed away. And, looking into this, everybody's been wanting how-to packets. They've been out contacting me, can you make some how-to packets? I really want some written educational materials. And so I said, instead of offering e-packets for $10 each, which, is out, that's me, that's a little too expensive for how-to packets. Many artists sell them. I'm not trying to knock anybody for selling how-to packets for $10 each, each is their own, however you want to price your stuff. But anyway, I thought I'd go ahead and show you what I have created and what I think that you're going to really enjoy, and it's going to really help you succeed with wet-on-wet painting. So I've created a book. This is called Painting with Magic Volume Number 1. It has 10 full projects in there, 10 full projects, and on the back cover it shows you the projects that's in the book. There's 10 full projects and detailed colored photographs. Kind of go to a project here, show you what's in the book. Here's the first project. This is called Prussian Mountain. I'm getting to the screen here. Anyway, this is project 1, Prussian Mountain, and you'll have the full photograph here of the painting. And then it'll have the full color steps of each section. That way you'll be able to scale your painting and you'll be able to see exactly what section it's talking about in the book. Next, this is very unique in the book, something I have not seen in any other books, and something as an instructor, a teacher, when teaching classes, I used to use books, but I had to make my own versions of those because they didn't have details in it that I liked. So, anyways, this book has a full color chart for mixing your paint in this book for the project. So whenever the project tells you to mix a mountain mixture, it'll tell you the ratio. It'll say 50-50. This right here actually says mountain mixture right here. Mix 50-50, Prussian blue, ivory black, alizarin crimson, and 10% titanium white. And it says check color chart. So when you're mixing those colors, 50-50, you mix your little paints up, and you'll be able to go over here and see the color that I mixed up for the mountain. So you'll mix your color up. It says check mountain. So you go over to the color chart, and you find the mountain, and you mix the color up close as you can to this color on the chart. Now, the experience of teaching classes, I know that students need to see my paint. They need to be able to see what colors that I mixed up, so when they're mixing their paints, they can get an accurate mixture. And also it helps you, whenever you're making your own paintings up, you kind of remember how you mixed that mountain, what colors you kind of mix. And this helps you mix your colors, teaches you how to mix colors. So you'll have the color chart, and then you have the full step-by-step instructions. Okay? And instructions go from about 1 to 2 pages, and then it goes to the next project. This book is very unique. It's new. Something like this hasn't been available in nearly 20 years, and it's just a special book. There's actually a project in here that actually has a pattern in it for the little barn painting we have in here, and it'll tell you how to use the pattern in the book for this project right here. And it's a fantastic book. I've had many beginner students, that come to my classes, and they'll say, I wish I had a book that I could see the colors in it, or I don't have a book at home that I got plenty of books, but it's hard to follow. And that's why I created this book, to make it simple for you to follow. You'll be able to see the colors that I mixed, each section of the painting in color. Some books have black and white photographs. Some have very little information. Some of them have very few photographs. So we kind of met right in the middle. We offered you a pretty good amount of photographs along with the color chart. Also, this book, at the beginning of the book, It has a little guide to get you started. So if you've never painted before, if you've not watched the shows here, you're just now getting started and you purchase this book, it'll go ahead and get you started a little bit. It kind of tells you what applies to you, what I recommend, how to apply the mediums, about brushes. There's a little about the brushes section in the book, what each brush is, what they're made of, kind of what they're used for. It'll tell you about varnishing paintings, loading your brushes. There's actually photographs of loading your brushes in the book, loading your palette knife too, and there's great photographs in here. And it also tells you how to load them as well, and instructions. Then it goes to the first project, Prussian Mountain. Okay, this book is available at BrandThomasArt.com right now for pre-order. So you'll be able to pre-order your book, and it'll ship to you as soon as we get them in stock. This is a paperback book with 10 full projects, full color photos, and a unique color chart. And when you pre-order your book, we're going to send you a free wristband. These wristbands are available at BrandThomasArt.com for $3 plus shipping and handling. And plus we got these cool t-shirts at BrandThomasArt.com as well for purchase. I hope you check out BrandThomasArt.com, get you a book, pre-order your book. They're selling pretty quickly. We just announced this on Facebook and we're almost out completely of our stock, so you better check those out at BrandThomasArt.com to pre-order your book so you can get it as soon as possible, and you'll also get a free wristband with your pre-order. So check them out today at BrandThomasArt.com and get your pre-order of Painting with Magic Volume Number 1, and I'll see you real soon.